So hello everyone. So today we are going to review the resume, the CV of a tester, of a fresher who is looking for a software testing position. Okay. So first of all, let us start from the top. And the intention behind this, creating this video is that many of the people are coming and approaching on LinkedIn and they are telling we are not getting so much calls. We are applying everywhere in the company, but what actually we should do to get called, or what should we do to make sure that our resume gets selected for the interview process? Okay, so such are the questions that are being asked. So basically the intention behind this, creating this video, is to make sure that we create a good resume and that gets fit and that gets selected for the interview call. Okay, so let us start from the top. Okay, over here if you can see, after the name underscore resume there is some characters added like 01110. So the best way to rename your resume or the PDF should be your name, first name, last name, along with the job profile that you are looking out for. Let's say if you are looking out for software testing position, then the example can be John Doe underscore senior QA position underscore 5+ years of experience or something like that. Okay. So the resume, when it is being saved into a recruiter's machine or any drive, so whenever they are trying to search in the future also, so they'll be able to map the resume with the number of years, with the skill set, with the job profile, and it would make their work easy. Okay. Then over here he has mentioned his name, Sohib Khan. That is fine. Mobile number is good. Email address is good. Over here, the 27 July. I think this might be his date of birth. So over here, what you can do is you can add the LinkedIn profile. Your LinkedIn URL you can give over here. Your GitHub thing, if you have created something, or you are working on some YouTube channel, or you have contributed to some YouTube channel, or you have contributed to some of the white papers available outside. Okay, so these are all the details to be mentioned over here, so that impacts, that catches the eye of the hiring manager and they are getting impressed with the work that you have done. So here is a good space to utilize that. Then comes address you can mention later as well. Objective is fine. And again, in objective, seeking an entry level job position in reputed engineering firm in order to build a long term career. So in reputed company, you can tell, or organization, okay, because engineering firm is because you will be applying to IT companies, right, for software testing. Then to and educational qualification to serve. Okay, this is fine. Then this comes education is also fine, but in the education you also have to mention the percentage or the grade or what was the result, right? Let's say you scored 70% or you had 7 CGPA. So what was that? So that also you have to mention in the education. And education can come later. First, skills is required. So the skills that you have added should be kept over here instead of education, because that those are the key. Those are the things in which the interviewer or the hiring manager would be interested in. Okay, let's say if is he good in Selenium? Does he know about automation? Does he know about manual testing? What are all the testing techniques he knows about? So that you can mention. So let us start from here. Skills, manual testing. Again, over here you can see manual spelling is not proper. Okay, so you have to take care of all the spelling that you are mentioning into the resume. There should not be any spelling mistake. There should not be any grammatical mistake. Whenever you create a resume, just press spell check in the MS Word document and you will be able to see what are all the mistakes that you are making over there. And again, consistency is required. Now over here you can see everything is in capital words. Here also caps is there. Here small letters are there. Then again over here capital comes, then again small letters. So, and multitasking is, should not be added into the skills. You should only make one category, that is technical skills, right? Other technicals, again over here you can see there is a spelling mistake in the technical skills. So what you can mention is you can mention one technical skills as an umbrella, and then beneath that you can mention all about testing skills. You are having all the knowledge about SQL skills. Then soft skills should be added at the end, and it's fine even if you don't add them. And other technical skills, instead of this, you should rename it to technical skills itself. And then again over here, database SQL is written, testing skills, manual testing is written. So then the interviewer will get confused. In other technical skills also, you are mentioning manual testing. In this technical skills also, in this also there was a separate section of manual testing skills, right? So it is very important that you keep only one section of technical skills, and within that you put all the things. SQL is there, manual testing, and then in SQL further you can add some, subsections in this itself. Okay, what are all the good things that you know about? Good knowledge on writing queries is not to be added. If you have some this kind of things like RDA stuff, or something like any of the SQL or database, if you are having a good idea on it, then you can add. Then again, core Java, it should be a part of this thing itself. Okay, hobbies is not at all required in these days, so you should remove them. Language known is also fine. Assignments, identification of functional test cases on gmail.com, integration testing, finding defects while globalization. So over here you can tell what priority or what severity of the defects did you find when you were testing. Okay, what impact did it make, and were they so critical or were they major, because people would like to know that data. Then comes testing project. Okay, testing project is duration is 1 month. Okay, so if you have any certification of the project completion, then you should take that also in an interview, because they might ask you looking at this details. Roles and responsibilities, I have written test scenario and test cases, FT, IT, ST. So don't use functional testing, integration testing, system testing, and ad hoc testing. Okay, so over here we can see these are all the short forms, and this is the long form. So better use long forms only. I think this is functional testing, integration testing, system testing. Okay. The defect that I have found was regarding functionality, integration, and system. But what defect did you found out, right? Because you are giving a good overview over here, then you should also add some details of the defects. Even maybe a one-liner that can give a good summary of what defect did you find out. Then comes co-curricular. Okay, this is fine. Okay. So we have covered the reviewing of this resume, and it is basically a 3 pages. So if you remove this hobbies and bring all these things into one single thing, and languages known also you can remove, even soft skills you can remove, that is fine. And this is not required. You just have to mention about what what are all the skills you have. If they further ask you in an interview that out of 10 how much would you like to rate yourself on, so then you can give accordingly. Then education, you have to add percentage in that, and over here you have to add some LinkedIn profile, GitHub profile, like that. Okay, so please do the changes, and all the best for your career, for your job search. Okay, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for your time.